Why, hello everybody. How's it going tonight? Welcome to Safari Week. As you can tell, my surprise I've been working on is dual stream. So we got the this up top here above me is Heart Gold, and then over here we have Pokemon Leaf Green. We're dual safari hunting this week for both Rhyhorn and Mischievous. What is going on, Leslie? Hype. You damn right, girl. How's everything sounding to y'all? I'm trying to adjust things because whenever you make a new scene collection, things all kind of get pretty crazy. So everything looks and sounds awesome. Leslie with the 40 stream streak. Thank you so very much. Without further ado, let's get started with this hunt. I'm pretty excited. I'm trying not to walk on the fire red leaf green side too much. My encounter did not work. 1 second, technical difficulties. There we go. All right, let's get the bugs worked out now, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be kind of weird because I'm doing two things at once. I got my Switch 2 running Leaf Green, and then my 3DS that we normally have for Ultra Sun is running the Heart Gold game. So I gotta get used to it. They're opposite for me. Like the 3DS is below the Switch 2, and the Switch 2 controller is on the side with the souls or the heart gold. So it's gonna be a little different, but anyway, we'll get there. It's gonna take some getting used to. Anyway, pretty sick. I'm excited. This is new. I've never shiny hunted the Safari Zone before, so this is new experiences. I'm just doing one combined encounter counter. Otherwise, it would kind of I don't know. It would take a lot more for me to make it work the other way, I think. So do you like my whole scene collection I worked on this past week? I started working on it probably last Wednesday or Thursday. Something like that. I've been iterating over time. I do see one thing that was kind of bothering me. We'll see if it'll improve any or not. That may have killed it instead of fixing it. Let's give it a shot. It's hard to make him stay in one spot, so I'm not counting my steps on the leaf green game. So, with the exciting thing about Safari Week, it's exciting, nerve-wracking, some other things. The Pokemon can run, so even the shinies pop out, you may lose it forever. And they're 1 in 8,192 chance. So like, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna hurt if they run. Oop. I'm it. Did that not work? Did Tangia work or not? Yes? Okay. I just think I have it set up a little funny over here. That should probably... Okay, that should fix it. Sorry about that. Like I said, whenever you do a new scene collection, you have to redo all of your settings over from the start, so... Not the most fun. We're sure getting a whole lot of Mr. Mom on this other side. I don't think... I think Mischievous still appears during the day, if I'm not mistaken. According to the charts I was looking at, that it does. I guess if we go far enough and don't see one, we'll have to change the time on the 3DS. But I do believe it should still spawn during the day. It does according to Cerebi. There, okay, we're good, we're good. I don't think there's a step count limit on Heart Gold Soul Silver. It doesn't list one anyway. Doing two things at once, kind of complicated. Figuring that out now. I'm trying to do my best to keep the counter as accurate as possible. Figure out a rhythm soon. Yeah, I hope so. Like I said, it's all new. Like every bit of this is pretty new to me, so gotta try to figure that out. Oop. There I went and pushed a Safari Ball instead of running. My bad. Well, I guess we caught a Venonat. Did not mean to do that, but anyway. Give it to you, the Venonat. You like Venonat? If you bought Fire Red and Leaf Green on Switch, I'd trade something to you, trade stuff to you. You like bugs? I got you. I'm trying to learn where to press on the 3DS because I'm just using the touchscreen to run. Uh-oh, I already found something else that's bugging me. The encounter number not being centered. Every time it goes to like double digits, triple digits, quadruple digits, it gets a little weird, a little wonky. I think this is my best way to keep it kind of like in order. I think it's somewhat working at this point. I'm trying to make sure that they both get an encounter before I move on so that I can count the 2 encounters. If it shows up on one before the other one, I guess we'll just know to go down 1 number, more or less. Is the background music coming through pretty good? It should be the same kind of background music as we usually have. I'd have it. It should have also both games being muted. That was my intention anyway. Sounds good, yes? Cool, thank you. Sorry for asking all the questions, but like, it's, like I said, new setups are kind of rough. Look at what I'm drinking tonight. Got a sugar-free mocha latte. Iced mocha latte, it's good. Damn it. It's so tough to not take steps. Because you have to get the... Well, that was the wrong button. You gotta like barely push the joystick. I have it set up where you can control the game with one joystick in the options, but like you have to barely push it or you walk. If it worked in the, if I could use the other Joy-Con and still use the D-pad, that would be a little better. Sorry, I was in the kitchen, missed the latte. Oh. Got me a nice sugar-free iced mocha latte. With a little bit of of course, you know, use a little bit of espresso. It's not a whole lot of espresso. It's about like a third of what I normally would drink in it. There's some eggs. Over easy. More eggs. The encounters go reasonably quick this way. It'd be a little quicker if I could get more used to it too. But this is definitely a lot quicker than Ho-Oh resets. Ooh, pincer. This is the game that I've already caught every Pokemon on, So there won't be anything new other than unless we find a shiny, more or less. Now on the rat game, I have not caught everything. Bestie, what's going on? Fabiola. What you think of my layout? Are you ready for Safari Week? Ooh, Chansey. I might have to throw a Pokeball at Chansey here and there. It's cool that you're playing 2 games at a time. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think it's pretty neat. I'm playing on the Switch 2 and 3DS. Also, me and Tyler are moving to Japan. I mean, Japan's pretty neat. Couldn't blame ya. Where is the old radical fella at? Says Twitch won't work. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I know he said he's been having trouble with the Twitch app a lot recently. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Parasect. Did not mean to throw the Safari Ball there. He's big mad. Is it because of his phone? Can you just pull it? What about if you pull it up on his iPad? Is it his iPad that's messed up? His iPad's about dead. Gotcha. Makes sense. I do think I'm gonna go ahead and fix the time on the DS game. Because if you notice, there's not that many spawning right now. It's because my time is still messed up from when we played Ultra Sun and had to have daytime encounters when it was like midnight. So I'll have to fix that real quick. I'll just go ahead and leave it on the screen. Y'all can watch it. It's not that big a deal. I don't think this will show anything too much. Today's date is that. Current time is there you go, bud. It's considered, what time is it? 20:30. Well, I'm gonna go 20:30. That should be good. Wait. 2030, is that ain't right, is it? It'd be 2230. That's not water. I mean, it's a liquid. I'm hydrating. It is a sugar-free mocha latte, iced mocha latte. Had to go on the pooter. By that, I hope you mean computer. I'm gonna go ahead and do an encounter here, and then I'll do 2 encounters here, and then we'll count it. While this DS is still doing its thing. No, I meant the toilet. I mean, that's where a pit fan would go. And we all know he's a closet pit fan. He's an interesting man. That's one way to put it, bestie. That's one way to put it. I'm leaving? Oof. It was a joke. Can't your pal joke with you? I'm pretty sure... okay, never mind. We're good. Uh-oh, he's been arting and farting. Look at that. That's sick, dude. Done. Gone. Out. You're right. This should... I think I need to do one more... I'm going to do one more encounter here. There we go. That makes the 82. And then now we're here. Now we're good here. Alright. I think we got things situated now.
Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
Okay, pal. I'm sorry. I take back my rude comments. Actually, that's 84, right? Yeah. So, what has everybody been up to today? I'll go ahead and tell you what I've been up to. I've played Power World a lot because Power World's freaking cool. And then I watched the first half of the new season of King of the Hill because I freaking love that show, and I'm so glad it's back. It's not like exactly the same as it used to be, but it's still damn cool. Oh yeah, we're getting Mr. Evis way more often now. You made Alfredo. That sounds pretty good. I had chicken bacon ranch pizza for dinner. Yes, sir. I'm hoping I get more in the swing of things here because it's kind of hard to deal. So, what do you think now, Tyler? Now that you're watching it live, how do you like the whole overlay layout situation? I've been showing you updates, so that's why I'm asking your opinion now that I'm live here. Better with border. Good, good, good. I thought it looked pretty cool before. I just like the idea that it was punching through. You know what I mean? I really like the idea that Maybe another game will make it work better, that it can punch through, like if there's a bigger difference between the background and the foreground, or the video game, whatever. But I do think that the border looks pretty good. So I was able to capture this border directly from Pokemon Leaf Green. How many honestly, I have no idea. I'm just probably going to go till like 12:30 or 1 or something and call it a day. And maybe make it a nice rounder number when we get to it. I don't know, like, the pace that I'm going to be able to do encounters. I mean, basically, way more than 200. 1 billion? Probably not, sir. I mean, we're like 30 minutes in and we're already at 100, so that's pretty sick. But anyway, yeah, this is directly from Leaf Green, and it's the border that's within the games. You can see it right here. I was able to like copy that border in a high resolution, and then repurpose it for this, and then to make the line between here, I was able to just take or make a mask. And just run that line behind there so it makes it look more seamless. Or more, I guess it adds a seam in a way. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say. It makes it like look a little cleaner. So before that, I had a transparency streak, so you saw the background in that little crack. I think it looks better with the green stripe to separate things a little better. The fact that I've been using, like, actually using layers and stuff, that's pretty big for me, because I am not any good at the, like, artsy stuff. Your nephew's watching on my lap. Aw, my little tone dog. He's a little pupper. He's just a little feller. Graphic design is your passion. Negative. Although, like, you at least have to, at very least, have to admit that is way better than it used to be. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's way better than it used to be. I've been trying to like look at other people's things, like overlays on Twitch recently on this game, and there's a lot of them that just aren't very like inspiring. I guess they're just a better streamer overall, so they're like, they draw more people. Like, boy, I don't want to hear that. I will literally turn it off. I don't care. It doesn't need to be there. I'm just talking about the overlay, not the logo, boy. Why are you pointing stuff out? It's really hard to keep up with these encounters for me still.
Oh, look at him joke!
Yeah. I didn't mean to throw a bait either. Okay, well, that's fine. You're right, though. I've been choking right here. I tried to make something that said Safari Week and it just looked like really bad, so I thought making that and then making it really small would be fun. Like I just wanted it literally to say Safari Week, and I'm happy with it. I'm taking way too many steps by accident. Come on. How is pushing in the middle of the screen throwing a safari ball? Lordy. Please just run, Hunter. Thanks. Thanks, pal. Shawnee, where? Okay. So the fact that there's quite a possibility that we won't even see a shiny this week, kinda crazy. But I mean, I don't know, for wild encounters it's kinda crazy. But like, we're gonna try, and hopefully we can catch one. I do really think that both of these are full odds. Yeah, I noticed that after I said that, Tyler. Sorry. I just thought it meant that you're supposed to have 3 current. Bum 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 bum. I've never used that app before, so bite me. Not really. I ain't into that stuff. The A on your hat stands for a really big dummy. Sure. It could stand for Arkansas. Possibly. Got him. Ouch. I sure am ready for basketball season. We're gonna have issues, punk. So I had a fun experience earlier. My cat was jumping down off of me, sort of. I don't know. But he like took 2 of his claws and jabbed them into my stomach and was hanging off of my stomach. And then before he was able to get off and like onto the ground. So that was real fun. That was a good experience. No, I was bleeding all over the place. Yeah, it was pretty painful. Pretty painful. That little feller is something else, let me tell you. He is quite rowdy. I really wish I could make... I guess I'm gonna have to look down every time. I'm trying to avoid that, but it's just not working too good. Safari Zone timed or steps? It is steps in Fire Red Leaf Green, and in Heart Gold Soul Silver, it is just Safari Balls, as far as I'm aware. And there I threw a Safari Ball. My bad. As far as I know, that's how it works. Because there's nowhere listed for steps on the DS game. Yeah, I think that's kind of the idea. They just wanted to go for. I think I need one more encounter for it to be 136. This is the 136 encounter. It was just more about convenience in that game than you know, the old games. Like, they realized the steps thing was kind of wonky. It was because the first one was a game. You know what I mean? Like, it was a game show sort of thing. Because they wanted you to go a certain amount of steps and get... find the surf house and all that. So that's why the original games were like that. This one's all about catching in Heart Gold Soul Silver, because you're actually like the guy that owned it before, just like, oh, you're the new owner, it's yours. So he gives you the Safari Zone. Fabiola beat another crab's treasure with unlawful methods. I don't know what that means particularly, but it's cool that she beat it. That's a tough game from what I've heard, so heard it's pretty much Dark Souls. Crab Souls. She used a gun. I mean, I guess if it's in the game, it works, pal. Oh, okay. Well, it's still... You got to enjoy the story, right? Hex. No. I'm telling you, I ain't liking that. Bruh. Safari is stored in the balls. That's freaking hilarious, dude. I'll be here all week. Hey, that's my line. I say that all the time. But I accept it. I accept it. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, Fabiola said that. Tell me more. Tell me more. I'm going to fish for a living. I mean, I guess, whatever you think, bud. Whatever you think. I mean, I figure the fishing's probably pretty good, right? I mean, I don't know. I've never been there. But if you're considering it for a career path, I don't think I pushed that. Probably charter a boat or something. You do you, pal. I'll let my job know tomorrow I'm outie. Okay. You just been watching Japan videos, like the tour videos or something? No! Well, I caught another Nidorina, like the fourth one, probably by accident. Close enough. We are already at 170 encounters. That's pretty solid. I think it could get even faster at some point, like if I can get the pattern down a little better. It's so weird using both hands playing games and pushing the button to do the counter and all that stuff. So, and the fact that the screens on the DS are actually like super tiny because I'm doing in native DS mode, so that the resolution, like, it looks so much clearer on stream because I'm running it in native resolution mode. I know that sounds weird, but it's the truth. It looked really stretched out and gross looking without doing it in native mode. And it wasn't like the correct aspect ratio to fit the whatchamacallit up there I made, the frame I put up. Simple and clean is the way that not you are making me feel tonight. And I used another damn safari ball. Yo, what's going on? Tight glitch, my dude. How's it going, buddy? What you think? What's your thoughts? I keep accidentally throwing safari balls and crap. Thank you for that shout out, Tyler. Love the layout. Thanks, buddy. I worked pretty hard on it over the week. I've been thanks, I think. Yeah, I mean, I hope people see. Yes, sir. I've been doing a little bit at a time, trying to perfect it, trying to make it look better. I mean, yeah, Joel has been working on his stream stuff again. Griziola, have you been working on your streaming stuff? How's the hunt going? Man, it's hard to get used to doing all this at once. It's interesting. Especially when I'm trying to do the counter and like I'm doing everything manually. She's not watching StarCraft. Oh, it's okay. It's all good. I was just asking if she was like talking about streaming again or something. I know you're just shouting out a bunch of people, but. But yeah, especially playing two different, like, if I had another Joy-Con, I think it'd be easier. I don't. I have a Joy-Con and 3DS. So, it's a little wonky. And they're opposite for me as they are for y'all. So it's like hard to keep up with everything. Yeah, dude, it's rough. It's rough out here. Did we just lose a game? I think so. Excuse me. Alright. I don't know what that was about, but anyway. Oh, I just lost the game. Me too. Signal maybe? Yeah, I don't know. It rebooted or something. It could have been the Switch 2 thing that I've told y'all about before in the past, but it also, I don't know. Maybe this capture card isn't all that great. I don't know. Like, it looks pretty good, but I don't know. Maybe I'm overworking it with the signal. What if we tried? What I did earlier kind of messed it up more than it fixed it. So let me do that. Let me change some things here. See what I can do. Trying to make it a little easier on the hardware. That didn't work. Technical difficulties. No worries, man. Just try to fix it. I'm trying. Is it really a live stream if things just don't fall apart? You know what I mean? I think anybody who's ever streamed will understand. Yup, I mean, truth. High definition and smooth image apparently don't start now because it still hasn't come on. Come on. There's that back. What's going on, Mikey? I am working on some technical difficulties. So give me just a second and I am trying to get this show back on the road. This may make it look a little bad. I'm gonna give it a try to see what you think. It is not a Temu capture card, I will tell you that. It's actually like pretty expensive. I mean, it was on their website. I got it pretty cheap, but anyway, let's see how that works out. It looks okay, I think. I think it looks all right. All right, we'll keep going now. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully it won't happen again, but if it does, it does. So I ended up turning it down to 50 frames per second, and hope that works and won't overload it. It actually seems smoother, crazily enough. The fact that this can stream 4K is a little wonky though. Like, it does work in 4K. I've tried it. Anyway, we'll just give it another shot. Okay. So what's going on, Mikey? That has happened to me. You just have to fully disconnect from... Yeah, I did. That's how I got it to come back. Yes, sir. I actually switched USB cords, too. I actually started using the one that came with it, thinking maybe that could be an issue that was going on. Just in case. Like, I don't know. Sometimes, a few times I've used it for a long time and it not have any issues whatsoever. And then I've been using it for like an hour and I've already had an issue or two. So, never know, I guess. Staying in place is kind of wonky on here, don't you think so, type glitch? So, my secret so far has just been doing this. Like, spinning in a circle, and it seems to have stayed pretty good. Yep, it's pretty odd. I might throw a Pokeball or two at Chansey's here and there if they pop up, because I'm wanting to try to get a lucky egg or something. Machop Hunt Brain does not let me stay still. Yeah, I get it, man. I guess I should have brought a Staryu with me to help encounter rate even more. I should have probably at least one with Illuminate, I would think. Oh well. It's fine. It works for now. We'll think about that before like tomorrow's stream or something. Like I was telling them, I don't know really how many encounters I plan to do tonight. Because I don't know how many encounters I can do per hour and stuff. It's been pretty... it looks like I can do about 200 per hour or something like that. I'm just gonna go for until like 12:30, 1 a.m., something like that, and then call it a night. Unless the capture card like completely breaks or something. I turned the fan on, so hopefully that'll help. And I threw a Safari Ball. There we go. So the spinning in circle thing just on the joystick, or the Joy-Con's joystick, seems to be pretty good, at least. I cannot get used to the touchscreen the way it is, though. I'm sorry I keep getting angry. Please forgive me. Well, I caught a Haunter. Not that I wanted it, but it's fine. I didn't have it on the game to start with, so I guess that's something. Repeat. Huzzah! Is that what you meant? Oh. Or huzzah, or I don't know. I don't know what you meant, so I'll just say that. I'll say in the words of Aaron Rodgers. Oh, I gotcha, I gotcha. RELAX. Relax. That's your quarterback, Radical Pug. I was telling them earlier, Top Glitch, I watched the first half of the new season of King of the Hill earlier. It's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. This year's Super Bowl winning quarterback? We'll see, pal, we'll see. Oh, that needs to be turned back on. The camera was like slowing down and stuff, so I'm trying to make it a little better. I think maybe that did it. He could be, but we'll see about that, bucko. If you make it past like 8 wins, you got a shot. You know what I mean? I guess 9 wins. Oh, I got another Nidorina by accident. My bad. I'm almost out of latte. Or whatever it's called. It's iced coffee, sorta, kinda, almost. It's espresso, though, instead of coffee. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. It's easy to get frustrated, I guess, but lordy. Okay. Spin in circles. There you go. So, it seems, though, that I found out that steps do not count on Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I don't know if you knew that or not, Type Glitch. Pretty interesting. I guess since you, like, own the Safari Zone in this game, they let you do whatever you want. Other than, like... Yeah, that's legit me right now. They let you do... Other than... If you run out of Safari Balls, that is when your time is up. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The guy who owns it, like, just says, oh, here, this is yours now. And you can make up the Safari Zone with different zones any way you want it. The way I made it all forest, so every zone has the target Pokemon in it if we want to go after it. Like if we want to walk around or something if we get real bored. Because it can get a little bit boring walking in the same spots over and over, right? True, yes sir. I'm definitely gonna accidentally time out though, like the oh, you know what I'm saying. The or Safari Ball out. One or the other is gonna happen. If I try to speed up, it makes it worse. That might be my best thing to do, is one at a time. It's not exactly the fastest way, but it may be the fastest way for me to not mess up too bad. Leaf green, heart gold, encounter button. That may be the answer. Leaf green, heart gold, encounter button. There we go. That's the wombo combo. Wombo combo. Something like that. I know my finger was on run. I don't know what to tell you. One thing I've thought about is to be careful with not exhausting the Pokeballs, just in case one Pokemon gives you trouble. Local how to use 21 balls on the shiny he got. Yikes. Only got 20 left, so. Sheesh, that's rough. Oops, and there I go using one anyway. I promise you, my finger was over the run button. That's all I'm saying. Oof, got him. Yeah, running out of Pokeballs would really suck. Like, Safari Balls, whatever. Would very much suck if you had a shiny on your screen. I hate when you have a thought of something to do and it completely erases from your mind. Welcome to, like, literally every 5 minutes of my life, Tyler. That is exactly how I am constantly. So I would soft reset every now and then to keep them almost full. If I get like down to like 15 or something, I probably will. Yeah, man, I get it. I will if it gets too low. If I keep accidentally hitting the button, I for sure will. I may just exit here in a little bit and save in front of the desk. I don't think I did that in this game. I've actually had it just like turned off for a while, you know what I'm saying? Or in sleep mode, since it does sleep mode. Oof. We're getting too popular for them, I guess. We don't get those very often. It's pretty crazy that we don't, because I've seen them constantly everywhere else. I think some of my settings kind of help keep them help keep them out of the chat. That's what I'm trying to say. I sure am not, buddy, old pal. I'm not gonna waste my time doing that. I've been a bot this whole time. Oh, okay. I mean, you could maybe you're a Allen Iverson. If you were Allen Iverson, would you let me know? Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formioli. Beep, boop, boo, bop, boo, boo, bop. Yep, that's a good one. That's my favorite song too, but I can't get them to play it because they don't understand. Beep, 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 boop, beep, bop. Beep, 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 boop, beep, bop. Oh, you mean the one that goes beep, boo, boo, bop, boo, boo, bop. That's a pretty good scene. I like it. You know, I like SpongeBob. All about the references. All I know is fine dining and shiny hunting. I don't even know how to breathe. And I got nothing on a name. What's his name? What's his name? I've got nothing on a name. At least we're kind of seeing the target Pokemon on the DS game quite a bit. Oh my gosh! I'm so mad. I keep throwing Safari balls. If I get too much further down, I'll go back. I keep hitting wrong buttons somehow. I don't know. Maybe I need to just pick.
Offer you a nice egg in this trying time.
Thanks, pal. Or thanks, best buddy. I appreciate the offer of the egg, but I think I will pass unless it is a shiny egg Zakute. I may have to resort to doing that, putting down the Joy-Con and then using it and then back and forth. I don't know. Or maybe I can swap. Maybe I can swap hands. I don't know if I can do that or not. We'll see if that helps. Holding the Joy-Con in the wrong hand feels weird. R is B, not A. Still hasn't happened. I've been waiting for the target Pokemon to be on the screen at the same time, even in their non-shiny forms. I don't think it's happened yet. Maybe I'm wrong of that, but I do not recall seeing it yet. There's Chansey. I want to throw rocks at Chansey. The fact that it stayed's pretty sick. Well, I did not mean to throw mud. I guess I'd rather throw mud than a safari ball by accident. Wild Execute appeared. They're not that cute though, let me tell you. They're kind of freaky looking. Maybe if I put the DS further that way. I think I'm just gonna, I said I was gonna try to catch Chansey. I think I'm ignoring them. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think I hit that either. That wall behind you looks a bit bare. It's a shame you have no art to put up, such as perhaps a holographic Charizard picture. I would love a Charizard X and Charizard Y reverse or like shifting, changing picture to be hanging up on the wall back there. That's for dang sure. And from what I know, there might be one there pretty soon. So thank you, and thank you once again. Maybe you will manifest one soon. I don't know about manifesting one, but anyway, it definitely could happen, right? We still have not had the targets on the screen at the same time. Which is kind of nuts at almost 300 encounters. Oh my god! 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 Holy shit! I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Holy shit. Y'all wouldn't look down on me for like looking up if there's a method on Heart Gold Soul Silver, do ya? Would ya? Whoo! Holy hell, that is insane. This is the first ever shiny I have seen in a Safari Zone. Whew, okay, from what I understand, a Safari Ball is equal to a Great Ball in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And it's best just to chuck a ball and pray. Whew. I'm gonna calm down for a second and then we're gonna go for it. I can't watch. I'm watching. I got it.
You blew it!
Oh shit, here we go again.
You suck, you jackass.
That hurt. I'm not gonna lie. That hurt. Damn, that is pain. Wow, that's pain. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I think I'm gonna use this space for we're gonna do a copy, paste duplicate for what do you think? Does that look okay? That's our failed shiny pile. That's okay. So as much as I remember, that is only my third failed shiny for my entire life. My entire shiny hunting career. That is only the third one I've ever lost, and the other two were on Scarlet and Violet, so they weren't that brutal. That was freaking brutal. The first one I ever lost was a Hoppet. It mementoed. The second one I ever lost was like, what, 6 weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago. I was on with Tyler and Andrew, I believe. And my coughing mementoed. So that was the only two I'd lost before this. But if I'm not mistaken, that was a full odds shiny fail. 1 in 8,192 chance. Safari week, baby. That's Safari week for you. We continue. Damn, that hurts. Well, I've seen enough. I go into bed. Adios. A little salt for your wound. Keep going, buddy. Thank you for the 35 bits, best buddy. That hurt. I've never experienced that. Full odds. 1 in 8,192. I've never experienced it. But that's what Safari Week's all about. The fact that we got to experience it that fast is pretty insane. Anyway, like I said, cheers to you, my target who ran away. We continue. I don't think I counted the encounters for the last time either. Damn! Tyler being rude over here. But I get it. I get it. That should make for some content, if nothing else. Lordy. Tyler said that you're bad and you should feel bad, but it was good clip. It's fine. That's just him. Yeah, he's a good dude though. He's my brother. He's my brother. It's all good. It was just a joke. But lordy. So now I know what it feels to have it so close and just ripped away. Holy shit, that hurt. I'm gonna have to get out the poo-poo sound again. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yep, that exactly.
What you listening to, son?
I don't think you like it.
Well, why not? I like this new generation of music. Mother of God!
It's all toilet sounds.
I started blasting.
Oh, that's how it felt, right through my heart. Right through the heart. I think I would have felt even worse if it would have been on Fire Red and Leaf Green, even though they're the same mods. Which is weird because it's actual cartridge on the 3DS versus the Switch 2 game on, or the Switch game on the other. Anyway, that's gonna take some getting over right there.
I'm in danger.
I feel like I'm in danger. Must you taunt me already, mischievous? I think that's the third one that showed up since we lost that last one. I can't believe it was the target, too. Like, what are the odds? So, do you like that this idea, or over on the bottom over there? I think if there's multiple, I'm just gonna make them look like a pile, so like they're a pile of dead ones. I think that'll work. That'll get the picture across of how like I lost them and how I feel. I think that'll work out pretty good. I can't believe we found one so fast, though. That was 298 encounters or something like that. Insane. So technically we were super lucky. We were just very unlucky with the catch. Bang, 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 bang. Man, Mischievous keeps appearing now. Maybe put the words on top, fails with a tombstone behind. Could do that. Like make it a little pile there. I'll have to figure out something for it. But for the time being, I think it gets the point across. Maybe I even tilt it a little bit if I can find the little tilt thing. That's the start of the pile. We might not find another one the whole rest of this week. I mean, it's very, very possible that we don't see another one. That's the crazy thing about all of Safari Week. But man, we're experiencing it in full. Ooh, a pincer shiny would be so sick. It's a lot easier to get pincer in the Celadon City Game Corner. There we go. Couldn't remember. Yes, and in HD. Yeah. Whew. Let me tell you, that was a rough on a fella. I hope you're entertained is all I can say. I'm gonna end up out of steps because I keep messing up. I'm having fun if it helps. I mean, it does. That's another thing. What this is all about is trying to have a good time, trying to entertain, trying to hang out with my friends. Oops. We're just gonna have to do 2 more encounters and call it on. One of these days, I'm gonna figure out how to do this. I caught the Nidoran, of course. Safari balls are like Pokeballs, I'm pretty sure, on Fire Red Leaf Green. So of course I would catch it on there. Of course it was a lesser Pokemon too, so. I think even worse, I mean, I think it helps. You can have all the entertainment at my expense as you want. In this, anyway. At my expense. Whatever the words are. I can't English some days, you know? Oh. I'm pretty sure it's the same as a Pokeball, so it's a one, like a 1 times. Yeah. Pretty sure it's a single, like 1 times, same as Pokeball. And then in this one, up above me is like a Great Ball. So 1.5 times. Pretty sure that's how it works if I remember correctly. You can always fact check me because I may be wrong. I gotta have that disclaimer just like artificial intelligence. Might not know what he's talking about. Does make mistakes. Man, those mischievous are taunting me. I'm gonna be taunted like every day until we reclaim. It could be years before we see another one. Safari Week 2027, where are ya? Bruh, I mean, I'm just being truthful here. I mean, you realize how crazy the odds are to even see a shiny in these games. Like, they are full odds. Shiny Charm does not exist. This is before they halved the odds. Ooh, okay, one more Safari Ball mess up and I am dipping on this other game over here. We're hunting for these 2 until we get them, so if we don't get them this week, then we don't get them this week, you know what I mean? There's been streamers who've streamed a lot longer and have gone a lot more, like a lot bigger audience than me that don't even see one the whole week. So it's all about luck. RNG. Especially since we're not doing any emulation or anything, no shenanigans, just straight up, like legit hunting on both. Bro, this gets me every time. Well, good thing it was on that game and not this game. This game. Wait, can you hear the 3DS audio? Okay. You shouldn't be able to. That's the point. It was showing on my screen as like maybe you could though. No, it's okay. You say no, but I don't know. My screen was just being a little weird then. OBS can be like wrong, so it's fine. All right, so we got to look at bright sides here, right? We saw a shiny, a full odds 1 in 8,192 shiny. We saw it. It was within our grasp. Bad side, we didn't get it. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. I just gotta laugh it off at this point. I'm bad at pushing the wrong thing. It doesn't help. Like I was telling you, the screen. Let me see if I can show you. Look how tiny the screen is. See the little white within the 3DS screen? That's what I'm trying to hit, and the run button's like this big. I have to do that so that it looks better on stream. I think I hit one slightly too early. Don't smile because it happened. Cry because it's over. Or whatever Dr. Phil said. Ouch. Alright, now we're caught up on the encounters correctly. I think. Sorry, I'm trying. I'm just one man here. I don't know. I make mistakes a lot. Probably more than the average person. It is what it is. Trust me, you get what you give. Yeah. I swear to you, I hit that run button. Yeah, run just like your sibling. Oh wait, it was Sabrina Carpenter. My bad. I mean, she can say whatever she wants in my book. You know what I mean? LOL. Yeah. Yeah. Have we seen the targets on the screen at the same time yet? We're at almost 400 encounters. I haven't noticed them at the same time. There we go. It finally happened. These are the targets. As there and there. These are the targets. As you've already seen, this one done went and dipped on us. Yeah, we're locked in now. Back-to-back targets. Now that's what we want to see. Not quite back-to-back-to-back, so... Pincer, my dear friend. I would honestly, I'm okay with any shiny because the only shiny I have in these games is the legit shiny Gyarados you just get given in this one, and the shiny Pidgey that I got on Route 1 when I first started Leaf Green. So that's the only shinies I have in either of these games currently. Only one of those really counts for anything, the Pidgey. And it was a random encounter, so that was pretty nice. So any shiny, I'm down for. Will be happy with. Especially, I can't talk. Especially if we actually catch it. So I'm thinking maybe it may be 500 encounters-ish that we go to. That's my best guess. It could be more if you know, depending on where we get to, or what time it is when we get to 500, I guess. I'm down for going at least like another hour or something, you know what I mean? Let's go! For real, for real. Could be more than that. I mean, but I figure it's probably going to be just an hour. I don't want to go too crazy late. And, I mean, even though I don't go to bed for a long time. Plus, I just had that coffee, so I'll be up for a while. Although, the devastation of losing the Mischievous could make me want to go to bed. We'll see. I don't want to go too late because I want to be here while, my friends are still awake, more or less. Tyler's already went to bed, so... I need to try to do a day stream sometime this week. I don't know when it'll be. I'd like to be here when Andrew could be here one day. He hasn't got to watch any of my streams because I always stream way too late for him to be here. $400 encounters. My teeth feel wonky after that coffee. I have to go brush them or something here in a little bit. $404 encounters not found. $404 my shiny was found but not caught. Lordy. I'll try to get over it. I'm trying, but it's tough. Freaking losing a shiny's hard. Especially when I see more mischievous, which I mean we got to you know, get the reclaim, but good old Animal Crossing music. Yeah, I was gonna say we're probably getting real close to running out of steps on here. You tooted once? Same. Not recently. But once, yeah, for sure. Just got shinoed real bad. I thought that was, for some reason, I thought it was that brown, or bronze looking, Rhyhorn. $420. And we got two grass Pokemon, so that's pretty fitting. No! Okay. One moment, please. Alright, we back. Pardon the interruption. I wonder when the next shiny will pop up, if any. Tooting off camera? Actually, no. I did not do that. If I was gonna let one rip, I'd probably just go ahead and let it rip on camera. I don't think it'd pick up in the microphone. I mean, I'm just being honest. Please stop walking. Ow. Ow. Shoulder popped, back popped, but it probably needed it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the exit on leaf green here in a moment. Maybe if it drops to 14, I think that's probably a little better anyway. Got the one for the last one, and there's the ones for this one. I'm drinking a Monster, watch it put me to sleep. Yeah, I mean, it's actually possible. VOD. I think I'm getting slightly more in the rhythm here. I'll probably mess up a lot now, but I'm getting slightly more into it. Come on, give me some shiny luck. Nope. I was hoping 444 was a good luck charm. I bet I figured something out. I guarantee you the mic does not sound nearly as good as it did, because I did not carry over all of my configurations from the last one. So if the mic sounds poopy compared to normal, you know why. I knew, yep, I did not put any of my filters on it, so I'm sure it sounds nowhere near as good as it used to. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. Maybe it'll be a little better for the now. But yeah, I did not do my filters, so no wonder it was looking wonky on this end. Oh, there goes me messing up. What else is new? Now it catches a mischievous. Yeah, it sounds a lot different, I'm sure. So I don't figure it'll be nearly as good. That sucks. Oh well. Well, there's your 2 encounters. I did them both in one game. Yeah. I don't know. It's so tough, like, trying to switch from one thing to the other. Like, I guess I need to start cloning stuff over and then deleting everything I don't need to make it work right. I don't know. I may have to rebuild everything from scratch. Like the overlay I've got saved at least, but just some of the other stuff. I made the overlay in Krita, so... Oops. There, I would double click the button. Anyway. So I'll definitely try to get that fixed before next stream, if and I remember to. No pushing the button here because we're already at the 454. Okay. All right, back to it. I do think I will probably go ahead and stop at 500 then, just since I learned that I don't have all the filters and junk. I did remember to put it on the camera so it looks the way it should, I do believe. Although I think maybe some of the other settings aren't quite set just perfect. But, you know, it's all about the scuff, as they say. Good old live streams. Bruh. This music's pretty, like, it slaps pretty hard. Oh, man. My back just popped like 100 times. I think I need to go to a chiropractor or something. I don't know. All out of a line. Well, there's the safari ball mishap, so we are going to be saving at the counter and coming back in. I'll do that real quick. I think that's that though. Luckily, it's in the first zone, so it's pretty easy. Alright, so we'll turn around, save the game here. Did you notice my opening screen's that just upscaled and like changed up a little bit? Alright. So let's get back to it. I made it by accident. Let's just be honest. But it worked and it looks pretty solid, so I went with it. So yeah, I think going to 500 is the right call. Like I was saying with the issues that I've got right here, and that I don't want any more scuffed audio than need be. I'm sure it doesn't sound too bad because this is a good microphone, or good enough microphone. It was real good back in the day. But I want it to be better because I'm trying to get things to be, you know, I want quality to be way up there. As much as I can do without spending any more money, basically. Because money's not easy to come by. Especially today. We have 10 more encounters for the night. 10 more. And we'll be wrapping it up for night 1 of the safari hunt. We'll leave leaf green in the safari zone. Oop, there I go, throwing safari balls again. And of course I caught it. And then heart gold, soul silver. I don't want to leave my 3DS on, so I will exit the safari zone and save it. I guess technically I don't have to do that. I can just soft reset it, but we'll save it. It would be really sick to like somehow randomly get another shiny mischievous, but I don't see it happening. A man can dream though, right? It's about all I can afford to do. All right, we're gonna go one encounter at a time here for the final 2 encounters. There's one, it's a bell sprout. And here comes the second one, or the last one. If I can stay in one spot. Oh my god. There we go. 500 encounters and not shiny. That will do it for the night. Okay, so we have experienced the high of finding a shiny super early. That was so awesome. Wow, did it suck for it to run after one ball. I hurt on the inside. Wowzers, that was tough. Anyway, I want to thank you all for coming out and watching tonight. I really appreciate you all. Thank you once again, Leslie, for the bits and for the potential thing you were talking about earlier that we'll see at some point. Thank you once again. I really appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and that's going to be it for me tonight. You have a good night. I will catch you tomorrow in the Safari Zone again. Goodbye.